Hello, welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Hashtag today. The Vespa Association of Cần Thơ City held the second Congress for the term 2022-2027. The Culinary Festival of 1,000 dishes of the past and present at Ongdae Ecotourism Area, Mekhan Kumun from the district Cần Thơ City was opened. Cần Thơ City Youth Union held the lunch ceremony of the first running and walking competition for the community named We Run, We Share in 2022. Top news. On the morning of October 23rd, at the hall of Cần Thơ College, the Vespa Association of Cần Thơ City held the second Congress for the term 2022-2027 with the participation of leaders representing departments, agencies, and mass organizations, and 117 members are operating in 8 branches and 1 affiliated club.
The term 1, the Ancient Vespa Association of Cần Thơ City, with the development of 60 members, 3 branches, 1 club, and organized programs, meetings and festivals for people with the same passion to exchange and share experiences about ancient vehicles. The Ancient Vespa Association organized many parades, combined with social charity activities, thereby giving away nearly 1.5 tons of rice, 300 kilograms of clothes, and nearly 100 million of cash for units and people in difficult circumstances. The Congress approved the charter and direction of operation for the term 2022 to 2027 and consulted to elect an executive committee with 17 members. Mr. Lê Hữu Ích was elected as the chairman of the association.
Recently, the Ethnic Minority Office of Bumung District, in collaboration with Phước Thới Ward People's Committee, held the groundbreaking ceremony to build the House of Solidarity for Poor Ethnic Minority Households in the district. The house was started to build for Miss Little Youth household living in Bình Khánh area, Phước Thới Ward, Bumung District, a poor Khmer ethnic family with difficult circumstances. The house is built with an area of over 60 square meters. The total cost of implementation is about 100 million, of which the Board for Ethnic Minority Affairs of Cần Thơ City supported 50 million from mobilization source. The rest was contributed by family and relatives. The Standing Committee for Voluntary Blood Donation in Thalai District coordinated with Cần Thơ Hospital of Hematology and Blood Transfusion to organize 2 voluntary blood donation points in October 2022. There are 215 officials, office workers, employees of agencies, departments, branches, union members, youth, and people registered to participate in blood donation. As a result, 118 units of blood were received to be added to the life-saving blood source. Since the beginning of the year, Thalai District has organized 6 blood donation sessions, thereby collecting 698 blood units. To achieve the target, the Standing Committee for Voluntary Blood Donation campaign of the district will continue to coordinate organizing voluntary blood donation in the remaining months of 2022 at once, calling on cadres, civil servants, office workers, laborers, and all classes of people to be willing to donate blood voluntarily.
The Red Cross Society of Phong Điền District, in collaboration with Cần Thơ Hematology and Blood Transfusion Hospital, organized many blood receptions in the area and received 1,338 blood units, reaching nearly 84% of the target. In the remaining months of 2022, the locality will focus on completing the target of receiving 1,593 blood units as planned. In addition, the District Red Cross Society also propagated and mobilized 8 individuals to register to donate artificial tissues and organs. In particular, in the district, 10 voluntary blood donation clubs have been established, with more than 300 volunteers participating. This is the core force in voluntary blood donation campaign and is ready to respond and participate in blood donation to save people in an emergency situation.
is not only attracted by the diversity of riches of the Culinary Festival of 1,000 dishes of the past and present at on the ecotourism area, Mỹ Khánh, Commune, Phong Điền District, Cần Thơ City, was also organized quite thoughtfully, making both the business households participating in booth and diners feel very satisfied. Participating in the festival, there are 120 food stalls from provinces in the Mekong Delta region. In particular, the most impressive is the presence of hundreds of sun-fork cakes made from starch and vegetables. In addition, there are dishes that are said to be specialties of some provinces and cities in North and Central Vietnam. The festival is an activity that is both culinary and culturally characteristic of southern residents in traditional flow of Vietnamese culture. The festival aims to preserve and honor the unique and distinctive features of Vietnamese cuisine, at the same time contributes to promoting the image of Cần Thơ tourism to domestic and foreign tourists. At Sông Hậu Embankment Park in Phú Thứ Ward, Grand District, Cần Thơ City Youth Union held the launching ceremony of the first running and walking competition for the community named We Run We Share in 2022. About 1,000 union members, youth and students from the units under Cần Thơ City Youth Union attended the event. More to follow.
At the ceremony, Cần Thơ City Youth Union and the organizers guided the union members, young people and students to carry out the application installation to improve the training experience from the Rara Murray on the smartphone, thereby helping the organizing board to make statistics of the distance using the Rara Murray training application of union members. Young people and students when participating in jogging and walking in response to the movement. After launching the ceremony of 1,000 union members, young people and students, Cần Thơ City Youth Union jogged and walked 5,000 kilometers at Mai Chí Thọ Street, residential area, 586 Phú Thứ Ward, Cai Răng District. The online running time will take place from October the 15th to the end of November 20th, 2022 on the Raraman running app.
Ladies and gentlemen, having chance to take a stroll around Ninh Kiều, don't miss attractive street food by night. Mentioning street food, the well-known Phu bread, or the bread of health, sold at land number 20 Winter Street. Diners joyfully say that Phu bread is sold just when people go to bed. What is special about the bread of health? Please get to understand this kind of bread in traveling around Cần Thơ this week.
I'm present at Land 20 on Nguyễn Trãi Street, Cái Khế Road, Ninh Kiều Upper District. Streets are deserted at present, but lots of people are gathering to buy bread here. Its special name comes from the reason that the bread is just sold at between 9:30 and 12 p.m. Without any signboards, this bread stall is always crowded. Because the bread stall here has no name and is on business by night, diners give it many unique names like the bread of night shadow or the bread of hell. The owner of the bread stall, Phạm Ngọc Ánh, has been selling the bread of hell since 1993. I've sold bread since I was in my 30s. I'm over 60 years old now. Previously, I began selling at 12 p.m. or 1 and 2 a.m. Now I start at 9 p.m. I sold overnight, but night business left a bad effect on my health. I have just a few days off a year. Over the past 30 years, every night she sells bread with her female neighbors. 5 of them, one broils meat, one cuts and adds meat into bread. Although their hands do jobs like lighting, they cannot offer enough supply of bread for consumers.
It's very delicious. I enjoy this kind of bread so usually that I feel addicted. You should come early if you don't want to wait. One time, I waited as many half an hour because I came after a man who bought as many over 10 loaves of bread.
At the price of 20,000 Vietnam đồng one loaf, the bread of hell tastes fragrant and delicious and is imbued with the food in the western region of Vietnam with broiled meat, meatballs, scallion oil, fermented vegetable, fish sauce that cannot be mistaken by any other kinds of bread. As a result, it is loved not only by gourmets here, but also diners coming to Cần Thơ from elsewhere. One of my friends took me here to enjoy the bread. After buying bread in many places, I feel that the bread here is the most delicious. Phạm Ngọc Ánh sells around 400 loaves of bread every night. With the irresistibly delicious taste, no one is afraid of waiting in queue to be able to enjoy this famous kind of bread.
Coming up next, the weather forecast. That's all for continuous of Cần Thơ radio and television station. Thanks so much for your attention. Please visit us on website, kênh TV.vn. Bye for now.